I was just one of those kids that would just step back and wonder how something was, or why something was built the way it is. Why is that building able to stand strong and safely without falling over? Why is that bridge beam the size that it is?
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.
The following is an excerpt from the Brain Gain Navigators series. For more information on this series, click on the Brain Gain tab at BusinessJournalDaily.com.
I'm Youngstown born and bred. I'm a South Sider. Grew up here all my life. Went to grade school, St. Dominic's, South Side. Went on to Cardinal Mooney, and early on, in the high school years, I think I had figured out that I wanted to be a civil engineer, and I stayed home and went to YSU and got my undergraduate in civil engineering and my master's in engineering as well. I was fortunate to hook up with MS Consultants shortly after graduation, and I've been here ever since. 35 years now. My full career has been at MS Consultants. I started off in construction inspection. I then moved into bridge inspection work, then became a bridge designer. I did that for a number of years, and then decided I wanted a more full picture of our whole career path, and so I moved into roadway engineering, and then that led me into project management, which is what I'm doing today. So I've seen it come up through the ranks, you could say, at MS, and now I'm overseeing very large projects. The next one that we're looking forward to starting is rebuilding I-680, the whole stretch through the city. You take quite a bit of satisfaction when they're done. You can take a look back and say, hey, I was involved with that project from its inception and helped carry it through to its full development. We're out there at the beginning when just turning ideas into realities. So we can take a lot of pride in that when they're finished, to say, hey, I was part of that from becoming a real project and something useful to the community. I was just one of those kids that would just step back and wonder how something was, or why something was built the way it is. Why is that building able to stand strong and safely without falling over? Why is that bridge beam the size that it is? How did they know that it was safe enough? Those are the types of questions I kind of asked myself as I was entering college, and I did enough research and talked to enough people. I think one of my uncles was influential to me and kind of pointed me to civil engineering, because I really wasn't sure at the time what the field was or how to get into it, but with a little research and exposure, civil engineering became, I guess, my calling. Don't be scared to try new things. Always be willing to step up and say, let me try that, let me do that, because you can learn from every experience every day. There's something to be learned, so never consider yourself, that I already know that stuff. Always be willing to jump in there and try something a little different.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.